Versatile Mage. Chapter 499. Calamity Fire, Dark Flame. The ocean of flames quickly spread to the area of the pool. Mo Fan carried the slightly unconscious Xinxia back to the area, yet he discovered that the place was already burning with flames. Luckily, the flames here were not as fierce as the ones in the battle. Mo Fan could still resist them with his rose flame. He held Xinxia close to him as he moved past the walls of fire. He finally saw Zhang Xiaohou and the others backing off to safety. Unlike him, they did not have the fire resistance provided by a fire seed. The flames were still deadly to them. "Is she all right?" asked Zhao Mannion when she saw Xinxia slightly unconscious. "She's fine. It's likely that the fiery sorceress' psionic power is too strong. It was a heavy burden for Xinxia to handle it," said Mo Fan. Xinxia was murmuring with her eyes closed. Her mouth continued to babble, as if she was sleep-talking. Mo Fan could make sense of some of it, but the words were structured weirdly. He could not understand if Xinxia was trying to tell him something, or if it was a side effect of the emotion left by the fiery sorceress. "Let's leave this place. I don't want to get dragged into this mess," suggested Zhao Mannion. Mo Fan shared the same thought. They never had anything to do with the incident, and the fiery sorceress was incredibly powerful. She would hurt them by accident if she completely lost her temper. "Where's Chen Yi? I don't see her," asked Mo Fan when he noticed someone missing. "She must have gone to her parents." This Chen Yi, she was the one that attacked the fiery sorceress. The creature surely hates her. What could she possibly do going there? "She's going to get herself killed," cursed Zhao Mannion. "No. That's not it." Xinxia murmured something half-consciously. She was denying continuously, as if she were trying to tell something to the group. However, she was only shaking her head and babbling continuously. "There's nothing we can do. Let's leave this place first." Mo Fan carried Xinxia and left without wasting any time further. Just as the group was about to move, a blinding fireball swept past above them. The projectile had obviously come from the battle, yet its force was shocking. It slammed into the resting hall beside the pool. The hall was connected to 4 other buildings, which happened to surround the open-air pool. As the fireball landed, the direction the group was planning to escape into immediately turned into an ocean of flames. The fire was taller than the buildings. They were lucky the fire did not devour them, let alone trying to cross the fire to safety. "Damn, we're trapped," cursed Zhang Xiaohou. Rolling wave. Zhao Mannion did not give up. He waved his hand and used the water from the pool to produce a surging tide rolling toward the blaze covering the resting hall. However, the strength of the fire completely exceeded his imagination. No one could tell what level the fiery sorceress fire was. Not only did the water fail to put it out, the whole tide evaporated into steam within a short period of time, leaving Zhao Mannion with his eyes wide and jaw dropped. "Save up some of your energy to open a path for us. The way is blocked. Come this way," Mo Fan told Zhao Mannion. Zhao Mannion helplessly followed the group toward a path that was not covered in fire. However, the path was leading them away from the battle. None of them could guarantee that it would not turn into an ocean of flames in the near future. 2/3 of the villa was on fire. Many magicians had died to the inextinguishable flames. The fiery sorceress had gone completely mad, showing no mercy to the humans. She simply let them burn to ashes in her fury. She broke through the defenses along the way as she approached the attic where Zhao Yulan and his wife were. She could sense the fire calamity fruit on Jiang Feng. The greedy woman was waiting for the fruit to ripen so she could immediately expend it to restore her face, something that she had desired for over 10 years. Meanwhile, Zhao Yulan was unwilling to give up on the fire calamity fruit, either. He desperately needed it to refine a soul-grade fire seed, as it would grant him more authority in the family. He was not willing to simply obey his younger brothers. The family's heritage belonged to him, Zhao Yulan. He was supposed to be the CEO of the family's business in the magic industry, instead of spending his time enjoying retired life in Lehuo town. Father, Mother, Chen Yi safely arrived at the attic under the escort of a few guards. What are you doing here? Zhao Yulan frowned with a hint of anger. I called her here, said Jiang Feng. Zhao Yulan coldly harumphed, clueless about what Jiang Feng was planning. Shi Guo had escaped from the ocean of flames and returned to the attic. His hair was almost burned away by flames, and his body was covered in burns. His armor equipment had vanished, too, leaving him in a miserable state. Mr. Shi, are you all right? Asked Zhao Yulan. The creature won't have her way for long. The demon sealing ice formation is about to unleash its strongest wave of attacks. It will simply freeze her inside its walls, said Shi Guo coldly. He had involved himself in the battle to earn some time. The demon sealing ice formation had great power against fire element creatures. It would unleash its true force once the magicians maintaining the formation survived past the accumulation stage. That's great. Once the situation is resolved, I'll reward you greatly, said Zhao Yulan, whose grim face was finally replaced with a smile. That being said, the freeze is only going to buy us some time. I've realized how powerful the creature was when I fought against her. She uses the calamity fire when she attacks, but she also has dark flame protecting her. The freeze can only suppress her calamity fire at most, stopping her from attacking us, but the dark flame won't be eliminated. It's like a domain that none of us can get close to, said Shi Guo. Does that mean, even after we freeze her, as long as the domain of dark flame is still there, we won't be able to kill her? Are you saying that the Grimsteel spike we've specifically prepared for her is useless? The smile on Zhao Yulan's face vanished. The dark flame is stronger than the calamity fire. Even I have no chance of getting close. This is an extremely powerful creature we're fighting against, said Shi Guo. Zhao Yulan's face turned grim once again. He could not think of any way to break through the fiery sorceress domain of dark flame. High-level creatures were strong because magicians had no chance of dealing with the unique domains. Mr. Shi, it won't be a problem. As long as you're able to freeze her, I have my way to kill her, said Jiang Feng, who was still wrapped in white cloth. Under the cloth, her eyes emitted a vicious gleam. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.